We are got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Zach Plesac is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For Baltimore, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch.
Baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his...
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Wade LeBlanc will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one on this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Not shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Batting fourth.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Franmil Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
One and 0. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yep, 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Reyes is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting seventh.
To the plate now,
The catcher.
Roberto Perez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wins, gathers, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Tribe lead this one 4-0. And here's Renato Nunez. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball left outside. Nope, that's down.
Austin Hayes waits on deck. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Austin Wynns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Chris Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Ball's jumping in this one. This
is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado.
Mercado.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, fielded cleanly by Davis, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. A runner on first with 2 away. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right field.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mancini carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he'll step off and try again. The 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Digging in, Renato Nunez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is DeShields. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw to second in time. What a play as this side is retired. One left for the Orioles. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Alberto fields it cleanly, and this sails right over Davis's head.
Up next for Cleveland.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. At the plate, Austin Hayes.
Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Austin.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
No problem here. 1 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Striding in once again, Austin Wynns, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Settling in now, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A A two-run shot for Chris Davis. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
In now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Alberto gloves it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santander on the run. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. In the dirt here. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Ramirez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 6-4.
Your
Tanner
attention,
Scott,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching for
left-hander,
Baltimore.
jogs in to take over
Number
on the hill.
66, Tanner Scott.
Ready now, Francisco
Leading off
Lindor.
for the
Lifetime
Indians.
versus this pitcher.
The
He's a
shortstop,
perfect 2 for 2.
Francisco Lindor.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He was sent
third
packing
baseman.
on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Franmil Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Franmil Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last. But I like the idea behind it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains steady at 6-4. Now batting, Austin Hayes. 2 base hits, both singles to this
The
point.
center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Cal
Ladies and gentlemen,
Quantrill takes
your
over to start the
attention,
6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 40, Cal Quantrill.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Austin Wynns as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. On deck the powerful Chris Davis. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mercado is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris
Davis will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready with the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Orioles are on top 6-4. Jordan Luplow will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 home ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Got him.
The catcher, number
Ready once
55.
again, Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He
The
looks
batter,
really sharp
the
out
right
there,
fielder,
guys.
Oscar Mercado.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Renato Nunez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now Oliver Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1. No strike.
Perez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 10-4. Paul Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Paul Fry.
Last half of the 7th here, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Iglesias for 1. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Mancini has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles lead it 10-5. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
James Koberchek is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 99, James Koberchek.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he takes strike 2.